Alright, hello guys, welcome to the stream. Yellow Jackets, hello, how you doing? Umbrella, good to see you here. Boy oh boy, it's been a while since I've done one of these, actually. How you guys doing? Oh, Providence, I'm so sorry, man. It is also, it's during a weekday for me too, so luckily for me, I don't have, school tomorrow. There's no school tomorrow because it's supposed to be a grading and reporting day, so it's when I'm supposed to finalize, like, my students' report cards and stuff, so decided, hey, if I don't have to go into work tomorrow super early, could do a little bit of a quick stream, because I know I haven't been uploading as regularly. I've kind of, ever since making that one video, kind of explaining how I needed to step back just for my own personal life reasons, it's been feeling, oh man, and boy oh boy do I feel so much better after doing that. Just my whole mood, everything, it just feels so much lighter, there's so much less stress. But yeah, after doing that, I felt like I should still produce something. I'm in the works on a little secret project. You guys will see what that project is in the next, I don't want to give it like a timeline. It's a lot of work's going into this first like pilot episode of it, but it is going to be E7 related. It's going to be pretty cool. So I'm working on that, but yeah, decided to just do a little live stream, and I thought, hey, if people are gonna be, you know, watching this at a later date, they can sit back, relax, you know, enjoy their meals, or on break at work, like, you know, you guys usually watch my stuff during that time, right? So, hopefully that will be still available. The VODs will still be up, so if you need to check this out later when you have more time, but I appreciate you guys tuning in live, though. It is wonderful. It's good to be back. Yellow Jackets, you're farming the stream while farming Rift. Oh, that's awesome. I actually just started the Rift. I've been kind of just taking it easy this last few days. Also, there's no Rift or hump buff or anything, so there's no reason for me to rush and stuff. But very, very excited to finally farm it. I have it going on in the background right now. Actually, this is not a bad world boss. Okay. But yeah, my Rift team, it's just Fene. I don't know what the optimal team or structure and stuff is. I just kind of threw her in there. I think I geared her correctly. I just threw some random stuff. All I heard is that she needs Potion Vial, and she should be like 271 to 275 speed or something. So I just kind of, this is what I did. My PvP build actually just swaps the necklace and a ring for something else, and it's my PvP build, and I put her on her own artifact. But I will have I have taken her into RTA. I will be, that's the project I'm currently working on. It's editing that that match that I had with her. So hopefully you guys will look forward to it. Oh, Animus, so welcome to the stream. You're streaming as I got off work. Fantastic. It's perfect timing for some of you guys, and I'm so sorry, it's unfortunate timing for some others. I know if you're like on the west coast of the US, you're at like what? It's like 6 o'clock for you right now, right? So probably coming home from work, you're probably enjoying some food or dinner or something, so that's cool. Civ, hey, welcome to the stream. You love the content, love to have you here too. Thank you so much. Again, I want to produce more RTA content too. I'm not giving up on like making E7 content, but I'm really trying my best to put this effort into this little secret project I'm currently working on. So hopefully it'll go well. Is Fene worth the pull, Umbrella? Yes, Fene is absolutely broken in terms of PvE content. Like, she's okay in PvP, like I've used her in PvP, but she is absolutely insane in PvE content. So currently she's just farming Rift for me right now. She's solo. You can see it in the auto battle. She's solo farming Rift. But you can also use her to, if I go into hunts here, you can use her in Wyvern hunts. I think you can use her in Banshee as well, I've heard. You can use her in Azimanic and Cades, I believe, as well. I think Banshee maybe a little less so. Banshee's more optimal to just one-shot and stuff anyway, but I know you can use her as a 2-man in Azimanic. I think if you do Brig with Fene here, it works. She's also good in Cades. I've been using her. I replaced Luna with her. It's actually kind of crazy. My fire expedition. Oh my god. I'll just enter someone's here. So here's my ice expedition team. It used to be Luna here, but now it's Fene. So Fene is taking over my fire expeditions. My Dark Expeditions here, I believe I'm swapping Luna for her as well. Ice Expedition, I tried to use her in here. I don't think I can use her in Ice Expeditions, but we will... Here, let me show you guys in like Dark, for example. It's kind of nutty. So I'm going to replace Luna with her. I haven't tested her in this one yet, but if I replace her here, I'm pretty sure it's a full clear. I'm pretty sure it's a full clear here. Now, she's on her Rift build, but it's not ideal. I would like her to be on my PvP build, which I think is a bit better. We'll see how this goes. My normal team just uses Luna, just because I like Luna and I want to use her somewhere. So Luna used to be in my Fire and my Dark Expeditions, but now that Fenne's here, honestly, I think Fenne clears things faster. Yeah, James, the Soul Weaver dealing damage is kind of nutty. She's really fun, but I mean, I guess the only downside to her is that, like, you kind of don't want to be caught in public playing with audio on. Hello and hey, Hussein, or Hassin, sorry, if I'm butchering the name pronunciations. Said hello, and how many times do you think she said Papa until now? Oh man, guys. Number of times is just hilarious, honestly. Whoever came up with the voice lines is definitely trolling players. I know, Mayank. Welcome to the stream. I am streaming. You're not dreaming right now. We're chilling. Yeah, I know it's a weekday. I know, like, a lot of you guys are busy. You know, coming home from work. Maybe you from university soon. Maybe you come home from classes and stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good night, or good day, or good morning. Right? Some of you guys are at work, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I'll sneak in on. You did try Fenne in Guild War. You destroyed ML Shu, but you feel like she needs an injury team on the enemy side to work, at least in your experience. Yeah, if you're playing a slower team, if your opponent has injury units on the other side, yeah, she would work. She would definitely work. If you're playing a slower team, I would agree with that. If they have an ML Shu, if they have something like that, she would work better, because you ramp up your injury faster, right? And you want to get injured as much as possible. What I would say is that if you use her in a more aggro team, if you use her in a more aggressive or a more cleavy type team, then she would work really well too. If you guys want, I can take her for a spin in RTA and you can see how she works in a more aggressive team, because I have been playing a bit more aggressively lately. But yeah, look at this like Dark Expo. It's just crazy. Look, we're not even like a third of the way through the boss's rage bar. We're halfway through his health. So I think this is a guaranteed win. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, Fenne being able to just have this extra attack makes her so strong. And the fact that her damage scaling is really good too, it's kind of insane, honestly. It really is. Am I going to be pulling ML Pera? Yes. Yes, Umbrella. So those of you guys who have been watching, you know that I failed to pull ML Huayang. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I really wanted ML Huayang, so now she's permanently on my pre-bans because I don't have her. But because I didn't pull ML Huayang, I'm 20 pulls away from Pity. I didn't manage to get her before I could reach Pity, right? I didn't reach Pity for her. So I will be able to get Pera. I think I have enough Mystics right now to just pull her through Pity, through the 20 pulls to Pity. So yeah, I'm looking forward to her. Her animations look sick, and I don't think they put out the video for it yet, right? So when they put out the video for it, we'll do my full breakdown, like first impression analysis on her. I know her kit has been out for a while, but I feel like a video like that needs some graphics in the background, right? Something to enjoy. Eye candy. Boy, does she bring some eye candy. I can say that. Yeah, this team's looking pretty good. Honestly, this Fenne, yeah, I need to go back to some of the comments that some people have been asking, like, hey, you know, do you recommend pulling on Fenne? She's not a limited unit, So if you really can't afford to pull her right now, like it's fine to wait. Like you're not really, if you're starting out, you're not missing out on a whole ton, right? Obviously you can do great progression with her, but if you're just enjoying the game at your own pace, she's not necessary, especially if you just want to make sure you don't miss out on collabs, because there probably is a collab coming up in the next couple of months, so saving up, you know, for potentially 3 new characters they said, right? So 2 characters probably going to be pulled, 1 character for free, so yeah, you got to definitely save some bookmarks there. Wait, where's the animations video? There is no animations video. Her animations were leaked, I believe. Someone had leaked the animations. There's like a GIF of it somewhere. Let's see. Okay, here, I can pull it up. Oh boy. It looks nice though. It looks nice. There is no audio for this, so I'm just going to... Alright, good. See, look, we beat the expedition. Look at that. Okay, so here's the animation. This is the... I think it's like a... It's only a 2-second, like, leaked thing, but there you go. This is what she looks like. Oh, I think we can loop it, right? Yeah, we can loop this. Look, so there you go. There's some eye candy for you guys. Does that look sick? I love the color palettes. Give me kind of like the ML Shoe kind of Splatoon type of vibe. It's pretty cool. She looks great. She looks great. I'm very excited. So yeah, that's the animations. I'm pretty sure there's more to it, but for right now that's all we got. I think it was leaked. I don't recall this being like a data mine thing. I think it was just leaked. So yeah, now you know. She looks like Acheron? I don't know what that is. Hang on, I'm gonna search that up. Oh, okay, from Honkai. Oh, okay, I see. I can see, maybe. I can see some parallels to it. Yeah, I can see some parallels to it. I think, although, honestly, Acheron? I don't know how to pronounce her name. She honestly gives me kind of, Raiden Shogun vibes. She gives me more like Raiden Shogun vibes, though. More than the Pera. Might have to wait if ML Pera is worth pulling, or might have to wait for the collab. So, if ML Pera is... I mean, ML Pera is going to be, like a Moonlight character, so completely different than bookmarks. Normal bookmarks are what you'd use for the collaboration units, right? Just your normal covenants, or like these bookmarks here, just covenant bookmarks. That's what you use for collabs. Mystic medals here are what you'd use for Pera. So Pera's coming after the, yeah, so in a couple days. Look at that. She's right there. Oh wait, we can preview her skills. Oh wait, no, you can't preview her skills, never mind. Oh, look at that though. She looks sick. Hopefully she'll pair well with like Lance Rider Prowl. That'd be fun. Double motorbikes. She has a big person. I don't know about that, Providence. I think she has 2 big personality traits that people are gonna be quite interested in. Acheron is the Raiden Shogun of Star Rail, so it makes sense. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Sloth. She is not a cat hybrid anymore. No, I think they're all just high school characters now. Middle school, high school characters now. So, what was I gonna do today? Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to, it's nearing the end of the month. Oh my god, guys. So, I have been so bad with, is her kit already shown? Yeah, her kit's shown. You can see the skills and the descriptions, but you can't preview the skills, as in like you can't see her animation. You can't see her skill 3 animations and all that stuff. That's what you can't see. Alright, yes, that's what I need to do. So like, oh my god, guys, I've skipped like so many months of this. I think I skipped like 2 months of Nightmare Labs, and that's pretty bad for me. So we're gonna be doing some Nightmare Labs. If you guys wanna, you know, we can like throw in an RTA here and there between these little runs. But I can show you guys an actual like sick team for the Queen. I'm gonna start with the Queen fight. I'm just making sure everyone is on the right gear here. Tamarin, we got Last Rider Crow. LRK is so insane in this. And then we have ML Bologna. You can obviously replace her with anyone. We will slap on a damage artifact for her. How about give her this damage artifact and off to the races. Don't need soul burns or anything. Alright, so we're just gonna grab some turns for Tamarin's cooldowns, and then we'll jump to the Queen. You're hoping they tune down her kit. Yeah, so, prepare for 40% evasion BBK. Guys, BBK, bane of my existence. Absolutely despise that unit. So annoying. Is Teiyu going to be an ML unit? Yes. I think, James, they did show like an ML Teiyu that will potentially come out in the future. I mean, obviously, not anytime real soon, but I think he's going to be one of the next ones that'll be coming out. High school characters, if they're all 20 plus, yeah, I know, right, Providence? It's so funny. They're just basically in like schoolboy outfits. They're just cosplaying. 40% evasion BBK is gonna be super annoying, but you know what I'm looking forward to, guys? I'm looking forward to the evasion RB. Can you imagine when a degen RB revives? He's on Moonlight Green Blade. Okay, you have the extra 20% evasion plus his 50% evasion from his Archdemon's whatever Archdemon's rage thing that he has, his buff. Oops. I think, ooh, did Tamarin, I hope Tamarin has her skill cooldowns. Alright, we'll just check. We'll just jump to the Queen and check. If not, we'll just restart this run. But yeah, so Degen RB, 90% evasion. Isn't that going to be great? Archdemon's Might, I think it was, the buff. Okay, what was Tamarin's cooldowns? Ooh, 1 turn away. We'll be fine. We can live 1 turn. We can live 1 turn. We'll do this. We'll just, we'll do her S2. Okay. She's going to be a top tier tempo unit? Yeah, she's probably going to be a top tier tempo unit. Don't want to go for the S3. Not yet. Just looking at S1. Okay, cool. Now we get hit. Now the battle starts. So this team is really great because LRK's barriers are absolutely nutty, especially after his buff. This worked before his buff. And if you have Bibulus and you don't want to build her to level 60, you can use it as a level 50. And I'm pretty sure you can auto this as well. I just don't want to risk it. I'm pretty sure my team's autoed it before. I probably left it on the background a couple times in the past and it's worked, but yeah, so this team is absolutely nutty. All you have to do in this team is you don't have to care about anything, you just hit the Queen. That's why I love this. You don't have to care about mechanics, you don't have to care about... Actually, with the bees and stuff countering, it's even better. It's even better if the bees and stuff counter you, because then Bibulus gets to come in and strip buffs and defense break. It's like my favorite team to run. Look at this. Bibulus just makes this absolutely insane. You strip everything, look at that. You defense broke. Look at that. You defense broke the Queen. You push up the team, attack buff. How fast will I be able to build ML Pera? Well, I need to go check her star sign. If I can check her star sign, I can show you guys my fastest potential ML Pera. If she's gonna be as fast as normal Pera, then she's gonna be pretty fast. Hey AJ, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Apparently ML Hua and Fene can also can solo council. Ooh, like together? They can solo Juliet Council together? Or can I do them separately? Can I use just Fene? Because I do want to try... The reason I'm also doing Nightmare Raid here is I do want to try using Fene in Nightmare Raid. See if I can fit her into a team somewhere. Kind of nice. Hie Runica. Hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm butchering your names, guys. Classic teacher move. Oh, actually, hang on, I didn't want to do that. Does Tamarin have her idol form again? I don't know. If she doesn't, we'll just be in a little bit of trouble for now. Oh no, good. See, look. See, if I put this on auto, she would have been fine. Right? Also, LRK's S3 reducing the turn cooldowns helps Tamarin a lot too. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, we're good. See, if this on auto, she would have been able to just go for this. Beautiful. Strip the gap. Don't strip the gap. It's fine, I guess. Biblet strip. Nice. Good job. See? Look at that. Look, and we use the counters against our opponent. She's 121 base speed. Ooh, 121 base speed. That's not as fast as her normal counterpart. Her normal counterpart's what? 128? Because Keiron and Ron are 129, right? So, 121. I can build her decently fast. I think I can build her decently fast. I don't really want to strip Hellion Lua though. So, I feel like ML Pera is just so much, she's gonna be banned so much. And the reason I say banned so much, even though we have ban protection as a thing, is because you can't wait to pick her. If you wait to pick her, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna ban protect ML Pera, you're never gonna get a chance to do that. Your opponent's gonna take her pretty much every single time. So she's gonna be picked really early in draft, and she's gonna get banned. And then you're just gonna have to rely on your normal, whoever your ban protection normally is. I can also see her getting pre-banned a lot if she's a popular opener, because honestly, the units worth banning the most are either openers, or they're gonna be units that shut down playstyles, like Harsetti, like Bellion, and stuff like that, right? Conquer Lilia stats. Ooh, if it's C Lilia stats, I don't know if I can make an incredibly good one. Yellow Jacket, you have 40 pulls and a dream from Pera. Well, 45 remaining for a guarantee. I think you can do it. Yellow Jackets, you can do it. Because Pera's banner will be up for 3 weeks, and in 3 weeks you have 9 Guild Wars. You could do 9 Guild Wars. 9 Guild Wars, let's say you do decently in the Guild Wars. Like, on average, you'll get like 50 Mystics per Guild War if you're in an active guild, right? So you'll get a 10 pull in those like 3 weeks. I think you get a 10 pull in there. Right? Plus you have the Sky Stones that you get from your weekly arena resets that can help you with your shop refreshes to get some more Mystics too. So wonderful, wonderful. Knightsfield, welcome to the stream. You're not late here, dude. You're fine. We actually just started. Oh boy, how long ago did we start? We started, oh, maybe 20 minutes ago. Yeah, not bad. We're currently just fighting the queen here, the immortal queen, and her. I hate this mechanic. Honestly, this part right here, just a waste of time. This here was just designed to be a nuke trap, essentially. It's just like, oh, you thought you beat the queen? No, you didn't. Okay, now she can die. There you go. Boom, done. Alright, very nice. Let's hopefully we get something decent from that. Is there a chance you'll do live streams often, perhaps? Knightsfield, yes. So I've been thinking about this. The reason why I didn't normally do live streams very often previously was because, well, I was uploading daily and it honestly did not give me enough time to do anything. Like on my weekends, pretty much Saturday and Sunday was devoted to just recording, rendering, making thumbnails the entire weekend, just both days combined. If I ever had something come up on a Saturday or a Sunday, let's say I go on a date night with my wife, or like I have a D&D session with my friends or my neighbors, or we go out to dinner or something like that. If anything came up, family gathering, little celebration, right now it's Lunar New Year, so happy Lunar New Year's to any of you guys out there who celebrate. If anything like that came up, I was screwed. I would only have like 2 or 3 videos prepared for the entire week, so throughout the week, on the weekdays, I'd have to record, and so I'd come home around like 4:30 or so, and I'll be recording and rendering and doing the thumbnails and stuff and uploading, and then I'd eat dinner at like 8 o'clock, and then after that I'd take a shower, and then it's like 10 and I go to sleep, you know? So it was literally come home from work, record, and then eat, sleep, and repeat, and that was it. That was my entire life for the last 2-3 years, however long I've been doing the daily uploads for on this channel. It just got progressively worse because I became more and more nitpicky with the stuff that I wanted. Like if the matches don't really feel entertaining enough, like I feel like I'm steamrolling my opponent or my opponent's steamrolling me, then I'm like, that's not gonna be like, you know, enjoyable. If I didn't enjoy playing it, I don't think you guys enjoy watching it. So I became more picky with footage. So to get a 30-minute live commentary session, it would require like 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours of recording RTA straight. And so that's why sometimes I feel a little tilted in videos and stuff too, because yeah, you'd probably be tilted as well if you had to play RTA for 4 hours straight while trying to get footage that you were, you know, more proud of, right? More happy of. I think I was a little too picky though with the footage that I wanted. But anyway. Either way. Yeah, so all that's a long-winded way to say, yes, I do actually plan on hopefully being able to stream more for you guys, since I'm just so much more relaxed now, so much less pressure without having to upload daily. Channel analytics are obviously tanking and they're going to the dirt, but really this is returning back to what it's always been meant to be, which is a hobby. It's just a form of expression for me, right? So I'm enjoying it. Alright, what are we doing? We're doing, we did Queen. What did, one of you guys say here was good? What was Fene good into? Was it Jewleaf Council, the bee? I thought you need... Was it the bee? Was Jewleaf the bee that she was good into? I don't know. I don't watch other people's videos on E7 stuff. Mohammed, welcome to the stream. How you doing? James said, are you going to use Emma Pera in aggro a lot? I'm going to try. I'm going to try to use her in aggro teams. Oh yeah, you guys want to see how fast I can build her, right? You guys said she'll see Lilia stats. If she see Lilia stats, see Lilia's has a base... Yeah, she has a base 121 speed. Okay, we can try. Bruno, how you doing? Wow, good to see you in a live stream. Always see you in the comments. Good to see you here. All right, let's say I give Hellion Lua's gear, right? Let's say I give Hellion Lua's gear because she's carrying some of my best pieces right now. Let's say we give Hellion Lua's gear. Look at that. Hellion Lua's on a flat health necklace, by the way, guys. Just so you know. Let's say I gave this. Right, because Hellion Lu is on a flat HP ring too, guys. Guys, I'm flat out broke in terms of gear. Let's give the effectiveness ring. She's gonna be a support unit, right? So 308 is 308 speed the fastest I can do? Probably something like this. 308 speed, maybe these types of stats here. 308 speed with 140 effectiveness is best I can do for 121 base speed unit. Oh, the Jewleaf needs Hua Young and Fene. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I don't have Hua Young, so I don't think I can do it. Unfortunately. Hua Young the front, Fene in the back. Ah, see, that'd be insane. Yeah, unfortunately, again, I don't have ML Hua Young. Very sad. Oh, Felipe from Brazil. Hello. How you doing? Could I explain the American server shutdown? So it's not like the game servers are going down. It's mostly Smilegate's closing their American branch. So a lot of gaming companies and a lot of companies in general, right? If you're a big enough company, you will have offices and stuff overseas. So Smilegate is a Korean company, so their headquarters are in South Korea, and if you want to network and have, you know, more localization teams, more events and stuff based in other countries, instead of flying out your Korean employees to all these other regions, you can just open up offices in those regions. Like you open up a North American office, you can open up a European office, stuff like that, right? And then it'd be a lot easier. You'd be like, hey, cool, hey guys over there. You just do a phone call or a little video chat, right? Like, hey guys over there, this is the events we're planning, this is stuff we're gonna do. You guys are responsible for rolling out that stuff in the US or American region. You guys are handling communications and stuff there, like customer service and the websites and maintenance and all that stuff. So they're gonna take care of that stuff, right? So with them closing the branches, it's kind of normal for businesses and stuff to close branches. And that's why I didn't make a huge deal out of it in my video. My video was mostly supposed to be about me and how I'm changing my channel schedule and stuff. But yeah, it's just consolidation of resources. Sometimes companies, when they're expanding, they're growing fast. Like Smilegate was growing really rapidly with the E7 and some of their other titles out there that are growing and getting more popular over the years. When that was happening, they started expanding, you start growing, you start opening more offices, right? You start hiring more people, and then there'll come a point where you start to step back and you realize like, oh, maybe these resources aren't utilized in the best way, you know? Maybe the amount of money we're paying these people to do stuff is not really worth the amount of money we're making back from them, from like their services and whatever, and their impact on the game. So, you know, they'll scale back, and it's normal. It's normal to see. So that's essentially what happened. Does it mean Epic 7's gonna die? No, I don't really think so. I think Epic 7's actually in a really healthy, stable position. My main complaint was that the firing of community managers really triggered a memory for me, and that memory was of Pera online. And when I played that MMORPG, it's where my so my wife and I met while playing games. We played Team Fortress 2 together, and we ended up playing Pera together as well. We spent like thousands of hours in Pera together. We had a long distance relationship. So yeah, Pera was like something that I held near and dear to my heart for many reasons, aside from just gameplay, right? So now you guys know. So yeah, Pera was amazing, and then it just brought back memories of like, wow, yeah, I remember when this happened in Pera and they fired the community managers. You know, they used to have weekly streams, they used to have update like stuff like that, and when that happened I was like, whoa. And now I'm seeing the same thing happen with E7, and I'm starting to see a lot of the same things happen in E7 in terms of like recycled bosses. For example, here, like if I just back out, the current rift that's going on right here, they didn't even bother like making a new boss. It's just a reskinned boss, right? It's just like it's the same boss. It's just a different background, different music and everything, different mechanics, but it's just the same skin. They did that with Pera. They'll release a new dungeon, and it's not. It is a new dungeon, like it's a new map. But like the bosses were just bosses you fought before, just reskinned. Like there's like a giant gorilla that you'd fight that like has this mechanics where it like climbs trees and like throws like bananas and stuff at you. And then they just kind of took that same exact boss and put it in another dungeon. It's the same boss, they just recolored it a little bit. And then now maybe instead of climbing trees, it's like a, you know, it's in some sort of a mechanized city or something, and it's throwing buildings or cars at you. It's just slight tweaks like that, right? That don't really... like if you're a veteran player, you start to see like, oh, okay, I've seen this boss before. This is not a unique design. So I'm starting to see that with E7. They're getting comfortable, which isn't necessarily bad. You know, you want recurring events, recurring content and stuff like that, but sometimes you want something new. Just a little bit something new. Alright, what are we doing here? Let's do this Pera. I love using Ken in Pera. Ken just trivializes this entire fight. Whatever the heck I am, you said. To be honest, if a unit has like 0 base health and 0 health subs to other gear, flat stats work well. Yeah, that's why I keep them. Flat stat gears are actually really good. Same with flat defense gears. If you have thieves and stuff you want to build, flat defense gears are absolutely amazing, guys. They're absolutely amazing. So keep them. You can definitely use them. They're great. They're fantastic. Alright, what are we doing? I think we can... Is he immune to defense break right now? He is not. Aha. Not that we have the effectiveness to do anything. Oh, look at that. Did I build my Ken with effectiveness? I don't remember. Oh well. Well, we defense broke the Pera, so we're good. This team is pretty quick. The only team that I hate that I have is which one is it? It's the... Oh, I shouldn't have pressed the S2 there. Oh well. The only team I don't like is the spider one, the dark one. Right? It is terrible. The Devourer, right? Whatever that one is. The one you have to stack like double debuffs, 2 of the same debuffs on the mini spiders in order to kill them faster. I hate that. I hate that boss. Umbrella says, do you know Nike, Goddess of Victory? Oh yeah, you can't be on the internet and not know about them. two very big reasons that people know a lot about them. Have I tried using Kain for Vera? See, I would. I would love to use Kain for Vera. The issue is I actually don't own Kain. He's one of the two RGB units I do not have. So Kain I don't own, and it used to be Sez that I don't own. I got Sez with the last anniversary update, so I did get a Sez, which was kind of nice. Ervelyn is the only other unit that I do not own. Yeah, Arahakan. I kept wanting to say like Azamanic, but I'm like, it's not called Azamanic. Yeah, Arahakan. It's been several months that I've done this Nightmare Raids, but I need to do it. I need to do it. We need to get the gears so you guys can see how terribly gears roll. Although these gears, sometimes if they drop good gears, they're actually really well worth it. Do I want to soul burn this? How many turns do I have left? Ooh, not that many turns. Let's soul burn this. Look at that, oh, look at that defense break dual attack, guys. Look at that beautiful damage. Look at Ken just, look, this is why Ken is so cool. Look at him just absolutely shred this boss. It's great. God, if you guys have a Ken laying around, he is basically like built for PvE now with his dual attacks and everything. So good. You recommend Candy for the spider? See, I'm willing to test out the ideas you guys are giving me because I honestly, that boss takes forever. I have to do the, what was that very common team? Acades, A-Raz, Researcher Carrot, and Commander Lorena. Oh god, I hate that team. It's so inconsistent. I just want a consistent team, that's all I want. Henrique, welcome to the stream. You're happy to see that I'm live. I'm also very happy that I'm able to be live. I'm also happy that I'm alive. Being alive is also really great. But yeah, I'm willing to try Candy in that team. Honestly, Candy's worthless in PvP right now, so if I can repurpose her for PvE, that'd be great. I'm saving Ken's S2 because Pera currently has immunity. I'm gonna go ahead and give the greater attack buff. Ioyo Soda, you two do not own Kain and Ervelyn as your last two missing RGBs. Wow. Hey, Mohammed, you and I, account twins. Yo, we've been blessed. Out of all the free summons I've gotten, legitimately guys, I've never pulled an Ervelyn. Out of all the free summons, never pulled an Ervelyn, ever. It's insane. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's get an attack buff going. Ken unfortunately has provoked this turn. I'm very sad about that. I really would have liked to have soul burned his S2 there. Then we would have just, Vera would have been dead. Like legit Vera would have died because we had ignored Res soul burn it. It's okay. We'll get him there. We'll get him there. Use Carrot, Maid, Camilla, and Candy for Spider. It's pretty fast. Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Made for the attack buff, I assume. 3-turn attack buff. Camilla benefits from the attack buff. I see. You can dual attack. Use Candy for the damage, and then Carrot for the burns. Oh, okay. I would definitely like to try that. My Camilla's not like a 6-star, but I don't think you need a 6-star Camilla for that. Being alive is overrated, I know. You use Edward, Doris, Candy, and Suthin. Oh, Suthin, yeah, the 3-star elf. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm gonna wait until I can get rid of the attack down before I S2. There's a million other options? Okay, cool. I guess I've never experimented much with PvE. As long as it got the job done, I was like, this is fine. Alright, let's heal. God, why is Ken always provoked? God, I hate it. At least we're countering. Have I heard of a game called Anarchy Online? You played it before Terra came out? Is your introduction to MMORPGs in the early 2000s? Ooh, I don't think I've heard of Anarchy Online. I don't think so. No. Hang on, let me go search that out. Anarchy Anarchy Online. No, I have not. These graphics look very much like RuneScape type graphics though. I can see that being very popular back in the day. Oh, finally! Now that Vera's almost dead, we can finally soul. Look at that. Once you get defense break on the Vera, it's over. But my Ken, we were so unlucky this run. We got provoked like every single turn. But see, if Ken's not provoked, you just soulburn his S2 and it's over. Soulburn his S2 and you're done. Right. Erblin's a cool unit, but Smile Gauge just won't buff him. They tried to make him a PvE unit, but people didn't want that. As he stands right now, oh shoot, hang on guys, I should probably visit the store, shouldn't I? Yeah, look at this, I have 116 of these Queen's Guard badges. What should I get, guys? What should we roll? Should we get these? I don't even think these chests, I guess these chests are okay. 116, what do I get? Should I get the necklace? Should I get a... I don't think the swords are even worth it anymore, besides rolling for speed. What should we get? I'll let you guys choose. Ava Bell. James said, Ava Bell introduced you to MMORPGs. Interesting. Let me search that up. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, Ava Bell Online. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey. Okay, I can see that. That's actually pretty decent graphics for the time. Oh, hang on, it's a mobile game. Or is it... No, it's on Steam. They made a mobile version. Unless it's always been on mobile. It looks like the UI is a mobile UI. Hang on. Oh no, maybe it's a mobile game. Is it a mobile game? Alright, this looks pretty cool. Alright, necklace for sure. Queen's chest, 100%. We'll test our luck with the Queen's chest, why not? I have so many of these things. Okay, we'll buy a necklace. You can only get one every time you enter, so that's why I tried to remember this. Let's go for this, right? What are we getting? Hopefully something, if we get the gold, I'm never touching this chest again, but if I get molas, I'll be very happy. Just got 200k gold. What a waste of two things there. That sucks. Yeah, I have a lot of resources, guys. So another reason why is because I haven't been able to fully just play the game. Guys, look at this. It's really bad. You're gonna kill me for this. If I go to my consumables, not only do I have all these gear things, these are all gear chests, by the way, from the anniversary style. I just haven't opened them. But you'll notice that I have, where are they? Where are the, is it the enhanced, no, crafting resources? Where are the crafting resources? Let's go to all. Where are they? Oh, there it is. Look at these. Look at these conversion. I used to be the person that, like, yelled at people. Like, I'd be like, why, like, my friends who'd have, like, these chests, I'm like, why aren't you using them? They're, like, the best resource in the game, and now look at me. Look at me. I'm the person now. I should be yelled at. Look at this. It's terrible. It's awful. I know. I'm getting better at it, though. I've actually progressed. Guys, you'd be so proud of me. Do you know how far I progressed in Adventure? Guys, check this out. Look at me. Look at me in episode 5. Look at this. Look at this. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I took a break, right? I took a break from uploads. Look at what I've done the past few days. I've actually been playing the game. You guys are so proud of me, aren't you? I'm almost finished chapter 10. I've been playing the game as intended. It's awesome. It's wonderful. I love it. You get nervous to throw your gear away. How do you get the courage to do it? Oh, so your gear, a lot of gear can be hand-me-downs, right? A lot of gear can also be thrown away. Like if they're trash substats like this, you can throw it away, right? Flat attack main sucks. HP percent main is okay sometimes, but you need damage subs, so that's bad. This sucks because effect res and low crit damage and defense, right? Flat attack, probably gone. Level 80 gear can't be enhanced, so even if you roll like Penta speed, it's probably not going to be great because you can't reforge it. And the chance of you rolling Penta speed are almost nothing. Effectiveness and effect res together on a damage piece, typically trash, right? So this stuff can easily just be sold or extracted, no problem. A lot of this other stuff, if you're like nervous about it, you're like, I don't know if I should throw this piece away or not, just go ahead and roll it. So if you roll it and it doesn't roll to speed or something, oh, okay, fine, trash, and you can throw it away, right? Don't be afraid to get rid of gears. Also, I plan on making a little tips and tricks video, but if you guys don't know what I normally do, the reason why my hero inventory here is 349 out of 350 is because I keep 2-star fodders around like this, and you see all my 2-star fodders have gear. This one's missing a piece, but they all have gear. So what I do is you go to the fodders here and you will just, well, you click I would click recommended equipment, just it throws random gears on them. Anything that's currently not being equipped by somebody else, right? I probably wouldn't throw this necklace on it, but anything that's not currently being equipped by somebody else, I can take this like necklace I just rolled the other day, just throw it on these 2-star units, right? It costs you nothing to put on as long as they start with empty slots. And then let's say you need a piece. Let's say I really need this necklace and free on equip is not here. You just go hero transmission and you transmit this. When you transmit it, you'll get the golden stigma. That's not the point though. You transmit it and all that gear goes back to your inventory for free. No unequipped costs. So that's an easy way. And then like, oh, what about the other 5 pieces of gear that you have? Now they're clogging your inventory. Yeah, they are. So you just go to another 2-star unit and then go to manage equipment, recommend here, and this can store another 6 pieces of equipment. So it's super easy. When you expect RNG to go south in E7, it always does, even if this is 0.1% chance of happening. I agree, Mohammed. I agree. What can go wrong will go wrong, unfortunately. Ooh, hang on. That's a HP and crit chance. If I can just roll, high roll HP and crit chance here. Oh, hey guys, wait. It's too early though. I mean, I'll take that. Aw, shoot. Okay, if that was like a 19 crit rate piece, it would have been insane. Honestly, it's still a decent piece, but I don't need anything like that right now. And you might think, oh, torrent on HP with like HP percent sucks, and it actually doesn't. I have a friend who actually has like Dragon Bride Senya on a torrent set. It's absolutely insane. And she's bulkier than mine too. Have I built Savior Aiden though? Savior Aiden. Oh no, actually, here's my Aiden. She's actually on Water Aiden right now. I was using her in Hall of Trials, and the reason why I didn't change her to Savior Aiden and finally build her was because I was afraid that the new Hall of Trials would require like the Ice Aiden and stuff again. She was used in quite a few Hall of Trials, so I was afraid that she was going to be used again, so I didn't switch her over because I didn't want to farm the resources to switch her back. I hate the fact that you need to farm the resources to switch her elements back and forth. It's the dumbest thing. It was the dumbest thing, so yeah. Anyway, let me go back to Labyrinth. We can keep talking while I go to Labyrinth. Oh, wait, hang on. We need to roll necklace. Sorry. We need to roll necklace. Necklace time. Let's see what we got. Watch it break. Gion, you said... because you said we should check for speed, should I check for gear that has a speed of 2 or look for higher like 4? Roll any speed you see. Honestly, sometimes I roll 1 speed gears. So what you'll have to do is you just have to do the math on it. Wow, that's a low roll crit. So you have to do the math on it, right? How do I... Here, I will do this. Let's open up one of these. 1 second, guys. I'm going to show you guys visual. Let's do this. Right. Alright, great. So, let us go. Ooh, actually, hang on. I need to add a scene. We're doing this in Paint. Okay, so I think it's a great visual way to show you guys Alright, let's see. Properties, select a window. We're in Microsoft Paint. Okay, great. Good stuff. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see. There, now you guys see a blank screen. Good stuff. Okay, so we're in Paint. And alright, so let's say you're rolling a necklace, right? So let's say you have a purple piece. Okay, so let's say you have a purple piece of gear. Oops, let's see. Brush size. Oh, I can't draw. What is going on? There we go. Okay. So let's say you have a purple piece of gear, right? Purple gear. Purple gear starts with 1, 2, 3 lines, and on plus 12, you get an extra line down here. So let's say you start with 2 speed, right? Let's say you start with 2 speed. Okay. So when you have 2 speed, here's what you can do. Purple, you can roll at plus 3. You can roll up to 4 speed with every roll, right? There's a chance you can get like 5 speed on epic pieces. We'll get to epics in a bit, but in general, people just say that 4 speed is the max you can go. So let's say first roll at plus 3, you get 4 speed. At plus 6, you get another 4 speed. At plus 9, you get another 4 speed. That's his potential. This is speed potential, okay? At plus 12, you'll get your 4th substat line, right? And at plus 15, you have another chance to roll 4 speed. So purple pieces, you have 4 chances to get 4 speed each, right? So in total here, this is going to be 16 total speed, okay? Plus the 2 that you already had, okay? So plus the 2 that you started with, that's a 2 speed starting piece, you get 18 speed. Now, when you go to reforge your gear, because you rolled speed once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times, when you reforge your gear, you will get an extra 4 speed added. So from a 2 speed starting piece, if you perfectly roll this piece, you will end up getting a 22 speed purple piece. Right? So this is why it's worth checking, even if it starts at a plus 2 speed. Now, even if it's a plus 1 speed, even if this is a plus 1 speed, like you start with 1 speed piece, right? If it perfectly rolls on purple, you can still get a 21 speed piece right here, right? You can still get a 21 speed piece. So you can get a 21, 22 speed piece of gear from a starting 2 speed roll. It's fantastic. Right? So roll your purple pieces. Epic pieces are even better. Epic piece, because you can get an extra 4 roll here because you don't have this plus 12 anymore. You start with 4 stat lines, right? So you add 4 to this. You can get up to potentially insane numbers of speed. So yeah, it's just a potential. It's a ceiling. Now the reason why we speed check is, let's say you start with 2 speed and then you did your first roll, and the first roll, let's say it goes to speed and it rolls 2 speed. You're like, okay, well, what's my potential now, right? Your potential is 2, 4, 4, 4. So that's going to be, what? That's 12, 14. So you can get plus 14 speed, right? So you can get up to 14 speed plus your 2 initial, plus the 4 on reforge, okay? So you can get a max of like 20 speed at this point. So it's like, okay, you can continue, and let's say you roll another 2 speed. And you're like, well, okay, at this point, because I started with 2, I rolled a 2, and I rolled a 2, now your max potential is 18 speed, and if you already have a lot of 18 speed pieces, this is where you say no, don't roll again. Right? So that's essentially how it goes. So yeah, always roll your purple pieces, even if it's 2 speed. Oh man, this brings me back to when we... during like COVID eras when we'd teach virtually, I learned how to write with a mouse. I had to learn how to write with a mouse. Oh my god, look at that terrible. Okay, this necklace is trash. That's a trash necklace, unfortunately. It's just not looking great. Plus 6 here. I mean, I'm already here. Might as well. I have so many charms. Let's just do it. Throw it in. Plus 15. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. I can probably find somebody that can use that. It's okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. We could throw it on a PvE unit. But would you also look at percentages? You've seen that I judge the percent jump. Oh, yes. So speed. Speed is only one thing, right? Speed is only one thing out of everything that's available. The main thing with the other stats is the other stats kind of... Hang on. Switching color. There we go. Okay, let me go back to this just real quick for you guys. The other stats all have ranges, right? So speed. So let's see, speed here. Oh, whoa. I don't like that. I want a pencil and a paintbrush. Speed. There we go. So speed has a range of 2 to 4 normally. Okay. Then you have things like your attack. These are all the things that are like really common stats. So attack, HP, defense, these are all the percents. Okay. Included in this are the effectiveness and the effect resistance. So effectiveness and res are in here as well. So all 5 of these stats you can roll from 4 to 8%. This is on a normal 85, level 85 gear. Okay, this is level 85 gear. So these can all roll 4 to 8%, 4 being a terrible low roll, 8% being the max roll that you can get. And then we don't care about the flat stats. Crit rate. Crit can roll from anywhere from 3% to 5%. So if you roll 3% crit, you're getting scammed. 5% crit is fantastic. Most of the time you're rolling 4s though. All of these rolls have an equal chance of happening. There's not like a skew towards 3 over 5 or anything like that. And then crit damage, CDMG. Crit damage rolls anywhere from 4 to 7%. 7% being the max, 4% being the lowest. So anytime you get a min roll, it sucks, it hurts. Anytime you get a high roll, it's great. The reason why min rolls suck is because look at this value compared to this value. If you roll attack, let's say you roll into attack twice and you get 2 min rolls, you get 2 4% rolls, right? And that's an 8% total increase with 2 rolls combined. Meanwhile, if someone high rolls, they get that with a +3, just one enhance, they get 8%. It took you 2 enhances to get the same stat increase that they did. So min rolls suck. Right? Min rolls suck. This is why. Because you need to spend twice as many rolls on your piece of gear to get the same value as someone else. That's why min rolls suck. Same thing with crit. If you min roll crit twice, this is why people throw away pieces that min roll crit twice. If you get 2 3% rolls, that's 6% crit. Great. You spent 2 rolls to get 6% crit. Someone else just spent 1 roll to get 5%. Yes, they are 1% lower than you, but they have 1 extra roll. If they roll an extra 3% here, let's say they min roll the second time around, and they get an 8% total. In 2 rolls, they got 8% and you got 6%. It's not comparable, right? It's awful. And we stop rolling around +6 when we low roll twice. Yeah, so if you low roll twice, it's almost guaranteed that you just trash the piece. Like if you roll like HP percent, 4%, it's done. Especially, let's say if your piece starts out with a low roll. This is why people don't like pieces starting out with low rolls. Because if you start out with a low roll, let's say your piece started out with 4% HP, right? Let's say we're talking about HP percent. So you start with 4% HP, you roll 4% and you roll 4%. So at +6, you now have a 12% HP piece. Okay, this is at +6 enhancement, by the way. Let's say someone else has a +3 piece. Let's say they started with 8% health and they max rolled an 8%. So at +3, they have a 16% HP piece. Do you see the absolute insanity that it is in terms of sheer difference? Look at this. In half the rolls, they have an insane advantage over you in terms of HP percent health. If you start with 4% and you roll 2 more 4%, you have 12%. They start with 8% and they roll an 8%, you're at 16%. Huge advantage already. Yeah, so this is why max rolls are good, but most importantly, if you start with high rolls, it's really beneficial. If you start with low rolls, you're already at a huge disadvantage. It's not terrible. This 4% can be good. You can high roll. You can go from 4% to 8%, 8%. You can keep adding max rolls. It's great. But if you start with a low roll and you get a low roll, it's over. It's done. Because, especially if you have purple gears, where you have 1, 2, 3 lines, and then the last line you get at plus 12, right? If you get a min roll up here and you start with min rolls, this first line is just trash. It's as if it didn't exist, right? If you started with 4% health here, and let's say you rolled at plus 3, you rolled and you got a 4% health, right? This first line is garbage. It's as if you started with a plus 0 piece with 8%. Which means your purple gear essentially turned into a blue gear. It's worthless. No one rolls blue gear anymore, right? Also, I realized that the paint thing is cut off, so I'm so sorry for that. Let me center that for you guys. I guess it's okay if you see the top of it. Let's see if this is a little bit better. Boom. Okay. I'll make sure to make a more formal thing eventually. Sorry it's cut off. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so blue gear, trash. No one uses it anymore. It's terrible. No one uses blues. The funny thing is, I actually have relics. Absolute relics. I can show you guys these beauties. Absolute beauties. Let me go to Aiden. Show you some absolute beauty pieces right here. You guys will be so proud of me. Let's go order by grade. Oh no, did I get... No, don't tell me I got rid of them. You can't tell me I got rid of them. Maybe I did. I know I used to have gray pieces. There's screenshots I used to have in my Discord server. I think they're still up there. You can search for them. I had gray pieces. Oh no, there they are. Oh, look at the apps. Look at this. It's reforged, guys. It's plus 15. This is a plus 15 blue piece of gear. So look at that. You guys are hilarious. Is this how my classes go in real life? I mean, I try to make things as simple as possible. I try to break down the math for kids as simple as possible, right? Because I had trouble understanding math when I was younger. I had trouble just, I mean, yeah, not my other subjects, but just in math, I had trouble with it. But it's just because we were forced to like kind of learn things in a more roundabout way. Like you have to learn about why and all this stuff. I still teach the whys and the hows and the importance of the math, but I try to break it down in a way that's, it's more relatable, it's more, you know, easily digestible, right? A lot of diagrams, a lot of pictures, a lot of stories. You skipped your math class just for this. Guys, check out my amazing blue gear. Where are the rolls? Look at this. It's as if, look, I've never rolled into attack. I've rolled into defense once here, but it looks like I never rolled into it, right? Because the max roll is 8%. I bet you this started as like 4% and it rolled 5% into it. The crit rate is a min roll here. It starts at 3. Blue gears have a lesser range, by the way. You can't really high roll blue gears as well. And then crit damage. Just, guys, look at this. It's an absolute beauty. Here's my green piece of gear, by the way. This used to be one of my best necklaces ever. This was not reforged. I could reforge it. This used to, look, I modified this. I used the mod stone on this. Can you believe I went in here and I spent I spent, what was it? 80k gold. I spent 80k gold on this piece of gear, and it still mineraled this substat change. So this has actually, I've refused to get rid of this piece. I got rid of the gray pieces I used to have, and I regret it. The reason why I refuse to get rid of this is because I played E7 back when, I don't know, you veteran players will know. Back in the day with E7, if you went to this Labyrinth shop, if you ever been in this Labyrinth shop and you're like, oh, malicious bug charms, whoa, we can go into Nightmare Labyrinth, right? That's great. If you've ever went down here and you wondered why there's this level 22 to 60 accessory chest here, it's because accessories used to not drop. You would not get drops of accessories in hunts. So you would have to come here and buy these accessory chests, and you'd hope that you get the higher level, like 50s and 60 accessory chests, right? And then you'd enhance those pieces. The only other way of getting accessories was here. Dugaro was the MVP before people knew, right? Before people knew that he was amazing for the secret shop, just for refreshing for Skystones. I'm trying to refresh to see if he even sells gray pieces here, because you used to be able to come here and refresh and get gray pieces and stuff here. You'd be able to get accessories, so you'd be able to get green accessories and stuff here, like these and stuff, right? But you can get like level 88 stuff here, or 85. So you'd refresh until you got like level 85, like a necklace or a ring or something that you really needed. I'm not seeing any of it. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. See, so you'd come here, and you'd be blessed if you found something blue, but you'd be here and you're like, whoa, okay, and then be like, oh, okay, well, I really need an injury HP ring, let's say, for example, and then you'd buy it. You'd buy it, and then you'd go enhance it, and then you'd have a piece like this. And this was considered great. Yep. You would refresh this exactly like you said. Exactly like you said, Diren. Yep, you would come here and you'd refresh, and let's say I didn't want that injury piece. I'm like, oh, I want an attack % injury piece. Oh, there's a bookmark. So you'd keep rolling until you found something, and sometimes people didn't even go for 85s. You'd settle because it was so hard. It was so hard. And back then, gold was, oh, another bookmark. Gold was hard to come by, right? So a lot of people had gold issues. So let's say, oh, look, finally got a pen set neck. Oh, it's only a flat attack stat. That sucks. I'm going to keep refreshing until I can pay him 800k gold to get a single blue necklace with hopefully crit damage on it, right? So, yeah, that was the life back then. It was a great life. You regret selling the dogs? You still have the alternative molas though? Ooh, that's cool. I sold all my Phantasmas and I sold all my Molagora Goes, unfortunately. Alright, let's continue with the... Oh, not expeditions. What are we doing? We're doing Labyrinth. Yeah, good old days, good old days. World Boss was actually MVP for a lot of my pieces of gear that like are amazing, or from World Boss. I'm very happy about World Boss. Let's do this one. Arahakan, right? Or is Vera easier? I think Vera's a bit easier. My Vera team is just... I hate gearing units just for PvE, if I can help it. If they're like the best in slot, then I go for it. But typically I just use units that are already used in PvP, or like used to be used in PvP, like Earthlandy here. So we'll put Rowana in here. We'll throw, where is she? Dustina in here. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so... I think this is fine. Rowana needs to be on... Unfortunately, this is not a terribly slow team. Where is it? Stella Harpa. Dispel debuffs after being attacked. Destina is fine. I think I do change this for Dispel debuff EE. Landy should be on Bloodstone. Is she on Bloodstone? I think Landy used to be on Bloodstone for this, because Gala did most of the damage. Landing on Bloodstone. I really wish we had presets, guys. Presets for E7 would be absolutely insane. So then you don't have to change gears for every time you run PvE content. They'll just remember, you can lock in like, hey, please remember this loadout for, you know, next time I do this content, and it will do it. It'd be great. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Alright, let's go. The biggest mistake of, best mistake of your life back in the day was buying the 1 million gold epic gear. Hey, some of the epic gears, the 1 million gold epic gears are actually worth getting. 100% they're worth getting. Some of the ones that have like perfect substats, I always check them. Every time there's one with, you know, good substats, I always check. Ooh. I don't remember if I cleanse here. I think I do. Otherwise it spreads. Okay, we'll do this so we don't get injured. What was my Gala on Genoa's artifact? Gala's really good on Genoa's artifact, actually. So when Gala does her S2 and pushes everyone up, that's a non-attack skill, and its cooldown aligns with Genoa's artifact, you get a huge chunky barrier, and it's absolutely amazing. You get this amazing barrier, and then you just sit there and you win 1v1s against your opponent. So your opponents can't kill Gala. It's amazing. More epic gears, 1.8 mil each. Well, either way, they're worth it. If it's a perfectly rolled, perfect like max roll stuff, definitely worth picking up. 1.8 mil, easy. In the amount of time it takes you to get 1.8 mil from farming hunts, you will not get a perfect gear like that. The chance of you getting a perfect gear like you can buy from Garo, if it's a perfect substat epic piece and stuff, so slim. 100% would just recommend buying it. This is kind of bad right now. We're gonna die to all the venoms. Oh, that's what it was. At one point I used Ray for this, I'm pretty sure. Alright, either way, it doesn't really matter right now. We'll be fine. The barrier does stack with attack, you are correct. So because Gala gives herself the attack buff when she does that non-attack skill passive, it's actually really great because you end up getting a huge barrier. Yeah, so, and Gala's really good for this too. If you have Gala, and let's say you're like me and you don't have ML Hua Young, you can still do that. Look at that, Gala just chunks down the HP so fast. I'm just gonna start pushing up Destina. She needs to turn cycle herself at this point so that we can start cleansing these debuffs. Alright, let's do this. Schneel. Oh, Schneel is good here. Hang on. Schneel is good here. I'm an idiot. I should have pushed Schneel. Oh wait, no, hang on. No, hang on. Wasn't Schneel the one that doesn't work with this? Schneel doesn't work with Source of Plague, right? Because apparently this is not the same. This is not Venom. Because Venom does 10% or something like that. It's like a different percentage. It doesn't count the same. Yeah, it doesn't. Schneel, I think, was the one that didn't work. Ray works here. Ray's good. But yeah, this is fine. It's whatever. I always come in with this team. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, we do this. Yeah, it's so dumb that this isn't Venom or Poison, but it's whatever, it's all good. Yeah, it's good straight. I completely like lapsed in judgment until I was like, oh yeah, Schneel, no, and then I checked the debuff, I was like, wait, that's not Poison or Venom. I think a lot of people got tricked by that. Everyone thought that they can cheese the council this way, because the council fight's kind of annoying. It's not the worst one. Arahakan is definitely the worst one. I hate Arahakan, it's like the worst fight. But yeah, see, even if you get like Venom down to oblivion, look at this, you're still alive. If you have a Bloodstone like user, you're pretty much never gonna die, especially if it's Landy, because Landy turn cycles quite well and does good damage. So, as long as you are soul burning to get rid of this ragey thing, and Gala only uses 10 souls to soul burn, so she's, again, perfect for this. Just keep pushing Destina. You auto-clear with the same team, just changing Landy to Young Senya. Oh, that's cool. I haven't considered using Young Senya here, but that makes a lot of sense. Arahakan is top left. Yes, you're right, Sloth. It's the big spider boss. I hate him. He's terrible. He's terrible. It's so hard to consistently get the damage down on him. Because he heals. The little 2 spiders heal him. If he's the lowest health percent on this team, the spiders heal him. So you have to keep the mobs alive, but at a lower percentage of health than he is. Otherwise, you're in trouble. But yeah, I should next time try with Young Senya with this. Young Senya instead of Landy, huh? That sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that. We don't care if Landy dies. We will push up... Push up Destina again. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So we should be good. Soul burn this. Bop. Riz, good to see you here. Hope you're having a good day as well. Executioner Carcanus is the top right. Yes, big beetle shell dude. He is fine. In my opinion, he's fine. If you have Brig, he's fine. Yeah, see this team, like, you get so close to death, but it doesn't matter because Destina's always there, and Gala just chunks down the whole thing. I love it when units have dual purpose. Like, Gala's good in PvP, or used to be good in PvP, and so I used her here. Ooh. Can we get speed on that? The problem with level 88 gears, by the way, I was talking to you guys about gears earlier. Level 88 gears can't be reforged, so whatever speed you roll is the speed you get. So you can't get like the bonus 4 speed from reforges and stuff, which is why 88 gears are kind of inferior. And that was a min roll. We'll do one more just because I have the charms. That's also a really low roll. Min roll for these are 5%, and 6% is terrible. So goodbye. That's gone. Oh, hang on. Good job, Fene. Oh, we failed. That's okay. Once we get higher rift levels, it'll get more consistent. Throw some of these away. Maybe we'll keep that. That's a max roll attack and defense on HP main, and it looks pretty decent. I mean, the crit rate's a bit low, but it's fine. Oh, whoa, hang on. Attack, health, crit chance on a crit damage necklace? Not bad. There's no speed here, but it could be good for a little bruiser. Effectiveness and effect res together kind of make me sad, but because it has 4 speed, I'll keep it. Because you can test these for speed. Oops. You can test these for speed, and you can give them to support units. So you can have a speed set and 2 random offset pieces, right? So if this rolls really well, we can keep it. And epic pieces, you can afford to miss a roll like this and still go. And once it misses 2 rolls, I usually stop. But the potential is still there. If this didn't roll into crit damage, what would have happened is it could have rolled 4 speed at plus 12, and then at plus 15, it'll roll another 4 speed, bring it to 18 speed. 18 speed with 4 total rolls in speed can reforge into 22 speed. So this had a 22 speed potential, which is why I rolled this. If I roll it now, if it gets 4 speed now, right, it'll be 14 speed with a total of 3 rolls into speed, which means it'll have 17 total speed after reforge, which is trash to me because 17 speed means nothing when most of my pieces are around 17 speed, right? 16, 17 speed. So that's just how you can gauge when to stop rolling. And then, you know, it sounds like it's just a pain to do all the math and stuff in your head, but it comes second nature. It'll be like, oh, okay, I have 10 speed at plus 12. It's over, you know. You'll start to recognize that pretty quickly. Again, I really wish we had presets in this game. Alright, what was, oh god, what was Rowana on? Rowana was on Idol's Cheer. Okay, good. Gala was on Genoa's Artifact. Probably should have sort by equipped, but it's too late. There we go. Genoa's Artifact is really nice. I could put Wind Rider on her, but it's better on Genoa. Besides, Gala's kind of not in the meta anymore. Destina was on a different EE. God, this is so annoying. I think she was on that. Okay. And who's the last one? Oh, Landy. Landy doesn't really matter. I do want to take her Bloodstone, though. Bloodstone belongs on Kana for Expeditions. Just put that on her for now. Alright, there we go. Cool. The Beetle. Let's do the Beetle. You guys hate the Beetle. I think I usually just bring a generic ice team. I think it's like a Shu DPS. Although, can Fene work here? Wait a minute, doesn't Fene work in this? Oh wait, no. Does he seal? He seals. He seals. Yeah, Karkana seals, so you lose this, which sucks, because this is really good. Yeah, no, you're sealed. Yeah, no. Yeah, you have to bring units that don't have passives. So I usually just go with Momo and Brig. Momo, I think Momo has gear. If she doesn't, we'll throw, yeah, see, PvE is really just, can you find random pieces of gear, throw it on your unit, and then call it a day. I will throw on, oh, that's an actual piece. Just throw this on, it doesn't really matter what Momo has. Unless, wait, do we have... That actually looks a little bit better. Actually looks a little bit better, I like that. Have more speed? Nah, let's do that. Okay, cool, HP percent neck. Okay, that's fine. She's okay. You'd want her on Magaraha's Tome. Return cycling. I think she's good. Brig, I always just bring my PvP Brig here. You just want to change him to Daydream Joker, because otherwise he deals almost no damage. Shu also needs to be on Daydream Joker before I forget. Right, so that's my Shu, PvP Shu. She's like fallen off so much, you can't even use her anymore. And the last ice unit I think I used for this was Ron, just because he has an AoE and he can defense break. So I normally just give him whatever trash piece of gear I have. Let's give him, what's Batiste holding? This? Sure, why not? There you go, Ron's geared. Alright. And we'll give him... We could give him Daydream Joker too, it doesn't really matter, honestly. Why not? There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so we can go for Ron. We can go for Shu and then Brig. Shu in the front line works to get more counterattacks, but honestly Shu never counters for me anyway, so I'm gonna put Momo in the front just so she gets hit a bit more. Fennec can work, but she's sealed, so she has 30% less crit rate. Yeah, that sucks. Funny that I don't clear the full... Oh, full clear the lap. Oh, are you talking about my Rift? So, yeah, those guys who just kind of, who weren't here at the very beginning, I was explaining how I just started Rift today. I've been busy in the last, like, week or so. So I just started Rift today. Oh, I'm on Rift Controller 5. Whoa, that's nice. That's very nice. So, I haven't looked up any guides or anything. I just... Literally just went in, was like, oh cool, I have Fene. Let's just let her do her stuff. I really don't care about whether or not she fails or not. Eventually, everything will be a full clear one-shot. It's just, at this point, we'll let her run in the background. She can do it. It's fine. You want to see my Fene real quick? Oh, you're talking about the Labyrinth, Labyrinth itself. Oh, you mean don't clear the full lap? Yes. It's not worth it for me anymore to clear the full lap. Yeah, it's just not worth it for me anymore. This is my Fene build. So those of you guys who want to see the Fene build, this is my current one that I'm using for Rift. This is not my build that I use in PvP. I do use a separate build in PvP. We can take her for a spin in PvP later. If you want to see her build for PvP, it looks like this. This is her... Where is it? Who took it? Oh, this dog took it. Okay, this is her build. This is her PvP build. 350 crit damage, 195 speed, 20k health. She's a pretty solid DPS like this. We'll take her out in RTA, probably, for a match or two. I'll show you guys what she does, probably after this Labyrinth run. But yeah, this is her build in PvP. She's on her own artifact in PvP. It's really great. Oh, use 3-star imprints that die instantly for Rift? What imprints would you use? I'm down for that. Down for that. It's a 4-speeder. Okay, we don't need this thing. I'll keep the 4-speed set piece. Oh, you got your Fene today? Fantastic. Yeah, I haven't looked up any guides for any of this stuff. I normally just... PvE content is like... Unless it's the Hall of Trials, these new Hall of Trials suck. I'm not even gonna go to that page. Maybe we'll try that out sometime later, but not today. You guys said imprints. Oh, but they have to be... Oh, they have to be ice, though. Jenna, Enoch, Furious. Level 5s are the best, because they die, I guess. Oh, I see. I don't think I have them at the moment. Oh, I do. Oh, I see. For the attack imprints and stuff. See, but mine's all filled with gear. These guys are all gear holders. It's okay. It's fine. We'll just let them. Fene can do it. She's fine. Don't worry about it. She's a strong lady who don't need no snake. Dad. Alright, let's go back to the Labyrinth. One more Labyrinth, and then we'll jump into some RTA, have a little bit of fun, and then I do have to wake up early tomorrow because I do have grading and reporting. So the funny thing is, you guys want to hear a funny story about what happened today at school. So I go to school, and I arrive late. And not late for work, but like later than I normally do because of some traffic along the way. There's some emergency vehicles outside my school. Totally should have been a warning sign to me if that was going to be a fantastic day. But emergency vehicles and stuff, like some ambulances and stuff, fire truck blocking like a path. So it didn't really impact me and my commute. But I get to work. It's about like 7:55 or whatever, and the school doors open for the kids to leave, to come into school at like 8 o'clock, and they should be in class by 8:15, right? So the main thing here is that... Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have attacked the boss. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. Good job, Reed. Okay, that was totally my bad. I shouldn't have done that. Let's remedy that. Too busy trying to tell a story. Okay, so, what happens? I get to school, and I'm walking in, and the teacher's in the first floor, because my classroom's on the second floor of the school. Teacher's on the first floor, like, well, trying to get signal over here. They're all crowded behind, like, one of the doors, because it has, like, a window and a door and stuff. My school is notorious for having absolutely no cellular data signal that can get in at all. It's basically like a prison. I'm basically held captive as a prisoner, like, most of my day at school. But I mean, technically students are too, so we're all held against our will. So everyone's like crowded around, like trying to get internet and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's weird, whatever. Probably just their phones and stuff, you know, kind of acting up. And then I go upstairs, and my coworkers are all like, hey, we got no internet. And I'm like, what do you mean we have no internet? And they're like, yeah, so the internet's down, like just completely for the school. And I'm like, oh, well, that sounds fun. And I teach through PowerPoint, so I like make PowerPoint presentations and stuff for my lessons and things. But what happened was our school stuff, like everything on your drive on our school laptops and things, they're all what is it called, on a cloud. So because there's no internet, you can't access any of the data on the cloud. And because you can't access any data on the cloud, well, you can't access any of your files. So even though I don't use Google Drive for my lessons, for at least today's classes, I couldn't access anything, right? So pretty much no one had any lessons that they could do. The other issue was, and it was the main thing that was getting me, was that today's the last day of the quarter. My grades are due tomorrow. I had no way of accessing my grades. I had no way of going online to you know, finalize my students' grades or anything. I also had our county gives this thing called a district assessment. So we had this district assessment that we had to give the kids, and all of my kids took it. It was actually amazing. This is like the first time ever that all of my kids have taken it, and I don't have to hunt any kids down for it. I can't grade them because it's an online assessment, and I have to grade them because grades are due tomorrow. So now tomorrow I have to wake up early and grade 150 assessments, and hope that I can get my grades in on time. So that is fantastic. Oh, Mohammed, it was great having you here, man. Hope you have a good shift at work. And yeah, we'll be hanging out here for a little bit. Once we get to level 8 Rift Show one shot, that is good to know. Very, very good to know. Cannot wait. Uh-oh, goodbye Ron, it was nice knowing ya. Briggs should be able to finish this off though, because he has this S1 and then he has an S3 coming in. There you go. Or not. Or not. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Opinion on ML Pera. ML Pera is going to be good. I think ML Pera is going to be very solid. Very good supporter. I know she's like, she can be a damage dealer, but I think she's a very good support unit. Oh, hang on guys, before we go out. Let's grab another one of these. Let's grab another one of these things. What should we grab? Oh, you can only buy one of these once a day. Oh, they'll refresh once. I can come in tomorrow. Okay, I get it. Alright, we'll come in tomorrow to buy something else. Let's leave. The one shot can actually go as low as RC2 if you have good enough gear. Yeah, I could probably easily do the one shot. The issue is I don't want to move gear around, because I really like my PvP gear for Fene. In fact, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna stop this right here. We're gonna... both these have speed. Here, I'll roll these for speed, and then we're gonna go into some RTA, because I know you guys probably want to see some. That is terrible. This needs to roll speed. That is not speed. Alright, cool. So we'll sell that. I guess I'll roll the Unity gear for you guys. Let's see what we get. I love Unity. It's like my second favorite set in the entire game. Too bad it's just worthless because random dual attacks exist. Unity would be so much better of a set if dual attacks were removed from the game. Can you guys imagine? They remove dual attacks from the game, right? In RTA, and then your opponent starts dual attacking. You're just like, dude, this guy's an absolute legend for using Unity sets. How amazing would that be? Your high school uses e-hall pass, so when internet goes down, the admin don't let students out of the classrooms. At least the teachers let the students go. Oh, interesting. Huh, I have no idea what that is. Shiny, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live. We are live. I know that I know it's a weekday. I know it's a really awkward time for a lot of people to, like, you know, be tuning into a live stream like this, but I do want to do more of these more often. I'm gonna try to do them at like different times and different days, just because I know some of you guys are not even watching from the US, right? Some of you guys are watching from like different countries, different time zones, and I want to be I want to respect all that. So we're gonna try. Because I'm not doing daily uploads now, I feel so much more rejuvenated. I have so much more energy. It's actually insane. So I'm very much looking forward to doing more of these type of chill streams, and they might not be super long streams. Like today we've been on for like what, an hour and a half or so. We might go on for like maybe a little bit longer, and then I'll call it, because I have to go to sleep because I have to wake up early tomorrow and grade 150 exams. But yeah, it's so nice to be able to just hang out with you guys. It's great. Okay, so Fene, let's change her to her PvP build. Let's go for crit destruction, sort by speed. I think it was this one and this one. There you go. This is my Fene build, for those of you guys who are interested in Fene and how I build her. I normally build my units for PvP. I don't really care for PvE. Because she's a Rift unit, I do have a Rift build for her, so that's why I swapped some gears around. But yeah. James, you said for my homework I was doing a frequency table for 100 people. It took me an hour to do, and it was question based, and you have 14 more questions. Ooh, sounds rough, but hey, that's pretty good, man. That you did it in an hour. That's impressive. God, homework back then was when I was in school was so tedious. It was awful. Hours and hours of homework a day. It was so bad. I am actually not a huge supporter of homeworks. I don't tend to give my kids homeworks unless they're necessary for like reviews and stuff. So if there's an upcoming quiz, I'll give them a homework assignment to review for the quiz. It's essentially like a little study guide. That's about it. Mastray, you're from the Philippines. Fantastic. Henry, you as well. Very cool. This is not my first time live, as I've been live like a few times last year. We did a little watch party and stuff for the Epic 7 World Championships. We did a few like viewer mock battles and such too, so it was a fun time. AJ, hey, are you early or late? You're a bit later to the stream, but we've been on for like an hour and a half or so, but hey, we still got some content for you guys. I'll still be here for a little bit longer, because I know, see, there you go, look at this. I know you guys want some RTA. I'm still around the top 2,000. I have hardly played, guys. Look at this, 9 days. Like, this is the last time I uploaded a video on RTA, right? 7 days ago. 5 days, 2 days. These are just maintenance matches. I've been trying to not decay lately. So, as you can see, I've used Fene and RTA. I'm working, so now that more of you guys are here, I can tell you guys, well, more of you guys can hear, but I've been working on this a project, okay? And hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you guys will like it. Hopefully it's well received. It gets, like, you know, good views, good feedback. But I've been really enjoying this project. I'm gonna work on it more tomorrow after I finish my grading and stuff, because it requires a bit more time and effort. I'm not gonna really spoil anything for it. I think you guys will like it when you see it. But it's requiring a lot of work behind the scenes. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited. It's a new series I'm gonna try to launch, and it'll be great. Did I switch any artifacts that I need to switch back? I don't really know. Ooh, I mean, the main one I can think of is Handguy might not have Warhorn. No, Handguy's Warhorn. Okay, no, if Handguy's Warhorn, then we're good. Alright, let's jump in. How's her PvP damage? Oh, her PvP damage is great. It's great. Shiny, you've never caught me live, so it's cool to see this. Hey, glad that you're here, man. I'm very glad. And yeah, I've been feeling a lot better. So much more better, so much more energy. And just being able to relax and kind of do the things I want to do as well is really nice. Kevin, you said you gotta do the intro? Oh man, we messed up the intro. We didn't do it. Sorry, I just saw the comment. Alright, we're gonna ban these two. Alright, let's go for it. Homework is overrated as an educational tool. So homework, from a professional standpoint, as a teacher, as someone who's gone through educational training and, you know, adolescent, young people like developing and stuff like that, homework does one of two things mainly. If you give homework to a child who is already knows the material, then it doesn't necessarily help them. It just, you know, like it's a little review tool and stuff, like it's okay, like they'll do it, but it's not going to really benefit them as much as if you taught them a strategy to like go back and like review notes. That's more effective. To a student who doesn't know how to do the work, let's say they do it. Let's say they're not one of those people who like just leave it blank and just like, I don't know how to do it. Let's say they do it and they practice it incorrectly. Now it's twice the work for the educator to untrain the learned mistakes, the learned incorrectness, right? And then at the same time, oh, this guy banned Zio, I'm in trouble. If you ban Zio, I'm in huge trouble. Okay. Let's go Sid. And Lua. We gotta get some speed imprints in here. Okay. But yeah, so now you have to unlearn, you have to get the kid to unlearn the mistake, the wrong way of doing the problem. And then after that, oh, we just won. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Okay. Did they accidentally lock Wanderer's Silk instead of their actual speed unit, and then they wanted to draft Wanderer's Silk later? But then yeah, so not only do you have to untrain them from their mistakes and the incorrect way to do it, then you have to teach them the correct way to do it. So homework as a tool, as like forcing people to do the work, like to practice it, if they're practicing incorrectly, it actually hurts them more. That's from a professional standpoint. There's studies and stuff to back that up. You know, even my county, they don't really like that theory. A lot of other teachers that I work with, they don't like that theory. I like it, I abide by it, because that's how I grew up. I grew up as a kid that like would practice things incorrectly, and then I'd be like, wow, this is so hard, I just don't get it, I don't know what to do. And it would have been much better if people taught me study habits of like, hey, go home and just make 10 flashcards, and instead of trying these like 10, you know, problems, why don't you just make 10 flashcards for these 10 concepts? Once you master these fundamental concepts, all these problems just become a combination of these flashcards, right? Like, let's say I'm teaching 7th graders and they're learning how to do 1 or 2 step equations, solving basic algebraic equations. Just being able to identify inverse operations, identify the operation that's in the problem, and identify the inverse operation, that's already like 90% of the way there to the problem, right? The other part is just arithmetic. Can you add or subtract or multiply or divide correctly? So that's the type of stuff that you want the kids to practice at home. You don't want them to just sit there and just solve these 10 problems, right? Get them to be like, okay, what is an inverse operation and how can I use it? That is more valuable. Also, how am I going to fight Nemopolitus? I don't know. How am I going to fight Nemopolitus? Oh boy. I'm going to go for a Veronica to pretend like I'm speeding. Pretend like I'm speeding, and I'll pick Zio. Zio mostly because he can't speed contest me with anything else. Nemopolitus I can't hit with Zio anyway, but it looks like he's playing a bit slower. Oh yeah, see, he's suddenly playing slower, so this is exactly what you want. This is exactly what I want here. We're gonna go Hellion Lua. Hellion Lua would be fantastic. Yes, Hellion Lua would be fantastic. And then we're gonna go for Celine, because he has 3 units who have non-attack skills. We're gonna go for Celine. Okay? Alright, there we go. Shiny said, Asa, what made you want to become a teacher? As a senior in high school, you can never deal with these kids daily. Yeah, so that's the thing. I can't stand these kids, honestly, most of the time, because they're so obnoxious and annoying. But, oh man, I can't even... Oh no, guys. I can't pick Fene into this. There's 3 Earth units. I have to go with this. Oh, this sucks. How am I supposed to beat this? I need to ban... Can we kill Yoha? He's banning Afternoon Soak Flan for sure. I think we banned Yoha. I think we banned Yoha. What? No way he just didn't ban Afternoon Soak Flan. No, that's crazy. Wait a minute. Huh. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. We hit DDR. We killed DDR. I think we're fine. How do you build your Fene? My Fene is like almost 200 speed, and she's pretty fast. She zooms. Oh, hey, it's Ninja Demon. Oh, hey, whoa. Hang on. I got some new emotes, guys. Where's the... There we go. Alright, there we go. I don't know if my opponent's throwing, honestly. You can't see my profile. I also changed my profile banner, just so people don't know. You see the hilarious profile banner is no longer Charles. So I don't think they knew it was gonna be me. I don't know why they let the Fire Flan through. Yeah, the Emma-Politis does only leave her with 1 stack, but still, Fire Flan into 3 Earth units, even with no focus, like I have right now, even with no focus bar on my Flan, the Earth units will never hit her. Like, she still has 100% evasion. As long as you don't hit Young Senya, it's fine. Right? Young Senya is one of those units that like people thought was gonna be super good in RTA, and I've always been like, no, she's just very situational. See, in situations like this, like she's Fire Flan, like not Fire Flan. Young Senya does almost nothing, right? And you save her for last, and it's over. Yeah, so that's just how it goes. I want to try using. Fene. Again, I wanted to last pick the Fene there. That was supposed to be a Fene pick, and they were supposed to ban Celine. They're supposed to ban Celine, I'm supposed to keep the Fene, but they picked too many Earth units and I couldn't pick Fene. Alright, we're gonna try once more. If once I give you guys a good Fene game, that's it. Letting Flan through was questionable. I understand the Emma-Politis only lets her dual attack once, but Fire Flan into 3 Earth units is pretty much a guaranteed win. Oh. Real quick, you guys want to see Fene. I'll show you the Fene before I go into another match, just because I don't want to forget. Here's Fene. This is how I build. This is not for Rift, by the way. My Rift build is different. It's slower, but this is my PvP build. So I switched the gears over to her for PvP before I take her into RTA. Ash, you said, hey Azza, what's your motivation that makes you want to become a teacher? So originally, I actually wasn't supposed to be a teacher. I was in school studying to become a neurobiologist. It was supposed to be my major was supposed to be neurobiology and physiology, right? I was going to do research with stuff related to the brains and all that stuff. But I ended up switching my major halfway through. I hated chemistry, and I had to take organic chemistry 2. I passed Organic Chemistry 1, and I had to take Organic Chemistry 2, and it was at that point that I'm sure if I went back to classes now, I can easily ace those types of classes. As an adult, when you go through courses like that, it's so much easier. You just have a completely different mentality to like life and everything. But when you're a student and it's your first time in college, and just so many new things. You're gaining independence, right? There's new environment. You're making new friends. You have new cliques and things you want to do. It becomes a mess, and it's so much harder to focus and study. So as an adult, if I went back, I can easily pass that class, but you know, at that time, I didn't want to go through it. I was struggling in that class, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna switch majors. And I wanted to switch majors. I wanted to teach science because I loved science. I still love science. It's like my absolute favorite subject. Any type of science, except chemistry. Chemistry sucks. Biology is great. Physics is okay. Chemistry sucks. But anything to do with dissections, like anatomy classes, microbiology was great, right? Those types of classes, it's just so fun. It's so fun to explore and like teach people things about sciences, because it's all about discovery. It's all about finding new things and being like, whoa, I didn't know that that existed or that can happen, right? It's really neat. But when I did my student teaching, when you become a teacher, you take classes and you go and you do student teaching. So you have to go into the classroom. They will say, oh, hey, you know, try practicing teaching. There's a teacher that's your mentor. And my teacher that was a mentor was a math teacher. So I was like, I don't really want to teach math. Math was never a subject I really enjoyed. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll do it. Because you're assigned a mentor, it's not like you have a choice. It's just, you can choose what subject you want to teach later when you go get hired somewhere. But yeah, I majored in middle school math and science, because apparently those two subjects are very high in demand right now. So interned in math, and I taught, I think it was like a 8th grade math class and an algebra 1 class, and I was like, you know what, this is actually not that bad. Because people have always told me, like, hey, you're good at like really explaining things and breaking things down. So I was like, okay, cool. And I started teaching math, and I'm like, oh. And as I'm like teaching the math, I'm like, wait a minute, hang on, this makes a lot more sense. Like, the math itself is making more sense to me as I'm teaching it to the kids, and I'm like, this might actually be what I want to do. So I continued teaching math. I didn't teach science at all. I'm certified to teach science. Most of my knowledge is still in science. But I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I love it. And here we are. Now we're here. This guy picked Bellion. I'm very, very sad he picked Bellion. I'm gonna pick Hellion Lua. And I'm gonna pick... I'm gonna pick Archdemon. I'm gonna pick Archdemon. Oh, BBK is fine. Okay, we have Archdemon. It's good. Oh, I should have picked New Moon Luna instead of Zio. Ooh, I really should have picked New Moon Luna instead of Zio. I think I kind of screwed myself over with that one. Is Fene even worth it here anymore? Fene's not worth it here. This is a New Moon Luna game. This is 100% a New Moon Luna game. I'm just gonna pick New Moon Luna. I'm not gonna throw this one. Honestly, the best pick, the best band here is probably the Celine. Yeah, there we go. This is the correct way of going about this. Even though it's not necessarily what I wanted to do. I wanted to play with Fene, but if I don't want to throw every single game, this is what we have to do. Yeah, the Bellion Band Protect hurts. But I was also an idiot. I should have picked New Moon Luna first. I didn't realize she was not pre-banned. Everyone pre-bans Luna. But this guy apparently didn't, so here we are. Alright, we are going to attack the Bellion. You've always wanted to ask what I got. Oh, sorry. We are asking James. EC is asking James where he got his icon from. That's a cool little sprite. That's a really cool sprite. Never thought you'd see the day with Azon Livestream. Here we are, Rema. Here we are. And we're chilling and we're having a good time. Alright, hopefully the strips, I can't soul burn, but hopefully the strips. Could be an injury Bellion, will help Fene. Could be an injury Bellion. It's really slow, I'm assuming it's counter 3F. Whoa. Look at that resistance, guys. Look at the resistance on this guy's stuff. This ML Politis, don't tell me it's a resist ML Politis, because that's insane. You're nervous because it's this year for your OJT as an English major in teaching. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. English major for teaching. That is really good. I commend you on that. Can we seal? Oh my god, we can't seal the BBK. This is not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Hang on, we're not in a good place right now. Don't tell me that this guy was all just built with effect res. We're gonna lose if he's... Because all of his units have been resisting. All of his units have been resisting. It's insane. Just have to kill this. Yeah, BBK is gonna kill us. That S3, it's over. It's an interesting story. Yeah. I enjoy my job. I enjoy teaching the kids. I enjoy seeing the spark that these kids have when they like finally realize and learn something, because I remember I struggled so much as a student in math class just because I was so lost. And I understand like some people are just really quiet people too. Like I was a very quiet kid in class. It was hard. I was too scared to ask questions. I had a couple teachers, like my pre-calculus teacher would like ridicule students who like ask questions. She had like a very thick accent too. I think she was like Eastern European. So if you asked a question, she'd laugh at you and be like, what kind of question is that? That's like a pre-K level question. So I would be like terrified to ask questions in class. But I always try to explain things really well. We always try to work with people one-on-one, because if you can go around just checking on people as a teacher, if you could just check in, like even if it's like 10, 20, 30 seconds of like, hey, how's it going? Oh, let's look at this problem. Let's take a look at this and, work it out. It really gives kids confidence. And then also, if you are a really cool trick, by the way, if you're trying to be a teacher, is if you have a really shy kid or someone who's like kind of, not really wanting to participate, they're afraid, they're self-conscious, you work with them through the problem, or you check in with them, see if they got the problem correct or not, and then you tell them ahead of time, hey, I'm gonna call on you for this problem because you did a very, very good job on it, and I want you to share your answer with the class, right? It builds tons of confidence, and it gets them to participate. So highly recommend you do that. Also, I have no idea how I'm gonna fight an Empyrean Ilanov, so I'm gonna pick Afternoon Soakflon and Elegos together because I can. He banned Numa Luna, so. You're an architecture master student, and whenever you're close to deadlines, you watch me to remind yourself that life is not daijoubu. That is hilarious. Oh man. Whoa, what is happening here? Amiki? Veronica? Okay. I mean, Amiki is not the worst thing ever, honestly. There's things that you can do to stop the Amiki. A really good unit into all three of these, by the way. Someone who can't get stunned, who can stop counters, and doesn't really care about Ilanov is Mort. So if I pick Mort here, we're solid. The question is whether I want to pick Mort or not. Yeah, let's do it. I'm still gonna pick Hellion Lua because he has a Veronica. I want to speed contest it. And we're gonna throw Mort in here. I think Mort's a 4-span. You love classmates who ask questions frequently? Oh yes, yes. They were the best. They always had the questions that I had. Art, you asked how did you become a teacher, like qualifications. I went to university. In my last 2 years of university, I switched my major from neurobiology and physiology to middle school math and science major. You can also just major in if you major like, let's say, math and education, if you double major like that, or biology and education, then you're certified to teach that topic up to a high school level. I was certified on the middle school level for math and science. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Fene. We're trying Fene today. And Genoa is absolutely terrifying, so I'm gonna get rid of him. He's gonna get rid of Mort for sure, there's no way. Yeah, see, he's gonna get rid of Mort. So my team is really bad, but I just really want to use Fene because I kind of want to go to sleep. And I want to get a Fene game in before I go to sleep. So we're gonna do this. And hope that it works. I think we might die to Amiki, but it should be okay. In marine biology, you have easy classes, but you had math class in one semester, not a great time. Oof. Whoa. Whoa. No. What? That is insane. No way. That is nuts. That Flitica, I know he has a 10 speed imprint with Veronica. Flitica? My max speed Flitica was a 290 Flitica with a Veronica speed imprint. That's 300 speed. This is nuts. What is that? What is that? That is insane. No, speed imprint, I know, 10 speed. My fastest Flitica was a 290 Flitica with a 10 speed imprint. That's 300 speed. I have a 306 speed Lua. He had a 2% higher combat readiness than I did, which is nuts. It's just nuts. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, alright, Art. Have a very good night. Hopefully you get some good rest out there. Take it easy. Ooh, nice, beautiful. Eligos goes, kills Veronica, very nice. He has 1 unit left. Can we do this? Can we provoke? Probably not. Okay. The good thing is, Amiki can't counter as long as I S1 with Flan. So we're just gonna S1 with Flan. That's fine. Oh wait, hang on, this is Idia. Wait, how do we match it to Idia? Wait a minute, this is Idia. Idia. I just noticed this because I normally don't pay attention to people's avatars and stuff at all when I play. It's just one way, by the way, if you're getting used to playing and you're like, wow, it really tilts me that other players like emote me and stuff, just ignore them. So I typically never look up here. This is Idia. Oh man. Well, this is bad. Well, actually, it's good. So the reason why it's good is because Idia's luck is actually miraculously worse than mine. So knowing his luck, his Amiki is actually not going to be countering me all that much. I think we'll be okay. Unfortunately, look, Hellion Lua was literally, we were just 10 souls away. We were 10 souls away from soul burning that, we would have won. If we soul burned this and got rid of the immortality, we legitimately would have won. We would have won. With just that, we would have won. Because we'd strip, and then we'd be able to kill. So, that's sad. But yeah, that Flitica would have been insane. That Flitica is insane. I need to ask, yeah, I need to ask Idia. He's in my Discord server, too. I need to ask Idia what his Flitica is, because that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Oh, look, he killed Fene. Alright, can he kill her again? He's gonna go for the Flan. Very smart. Oh, almost killed, but not quite. Okay. Alright, Fene finally gets to use her S3. We're gonna be healing up here. So the good thing about Fene is you can't really see like her huge damage contributions to the team, but she's such a good self-sustainer. Look at that giant barrier she has. She's just healing herself up. Right, she's great. Flan is again gonna just S1 because it guarantees that he can't counter here. And that's all I care about right now is to make sure that he cannot counter. Because if he counters me, I'm dead. There he goes. He's gonna counter. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. We're gonna soul burn this. We're gonna heal. There you go. Heal everybody up a little bit, just to make sure that we don't die. Ooh, do I want to S3 though? The answer is yes. I'm gonna push up my team. If he counters me, I'm dead, but I'm gonna push up. It's Idia, so I'm gonna take the gamble. Nope, okay, he actually has some luck this time around. Should have S1. Should have S1. Ooh, this is bad. He does have his S2 anyway. There's no point in me saving this soul burn. Alright, it's fine. I think we got this. Fene is just really bulky. She's pretty decently bulky. Yeah, I don't think he would have killed. I don't think he could kill on this next turn. He had to just keep countering. His win condition was to keep countering, but he wasn't countering enough. He countered a decent number of times though, especially for Idia, right? He countered a decent number of times there. Good match, good match. But yeah, if you guys want to see the Fene build here again, show you guys once more. What made me choose middle school? Very good question. Wow, you guys are asking fantastic questions tonight. So, Tree Octopus, I took a middle school math and science certification program in college. So I was certified to be a teacher for middle school level math and science. Now, that doesn't mean that I can only teach middle school. I'm actually certified, if you're in the US, it makes a bit more sense, but I'm certified for grades 5 through 9. Grade 5 is elementary school. I'm certified 6 through 8, which is middle school, and I'm certified 9th grade, which is high school. So I can teach high school level math. It's why I'm teaching honors geometry. It's technically a 10th grade math class, but no one really cares because no one else wants to teach it. So they're just happy that I'm there, that I want to teach it because I like geometry. But I'm teaching a 10th grade level math class. I've been teaching it for the past 5 years now, I'd say. So yeah, I'm certified for more than just middle school, but I'm teaching middle school just because right now I love my school. It's the only school I've been teaching at, and boy do I love it. My coworkers are fantastic. Like we're just, it's like perfect synergy. And I'm literally afraid that once some of my coworkers start retiring, some people start leaving and stuff, that I'm afraid that I'm never going to be able to find a cohort like that ever again, because it's like a family. Like we hang out a lot outside of school too. Like we just have like we're just super close knit, and I'm very afraid of the day that I have to leave the school because I love my coworkers. They make all the challenges like bearable at the school, right? And my school, the leadership of my school is like okay, it's like kind of wishy-washy sometimes, but 100% like it's my coworkers. That's what makes it. I do really want to teach high school though, especially when I realized that when teaching middle school, I like the higher level kid, like not like the advanced level kids. I'm not talking about that. When I mean like higher level, I mean like older kids, like 13 years old, like the 8th grade level. That's when they start to have a good sense of humor. They start understanding sarcasm, and you get to start kind of joking with them and stuff. Kind of like how I'm talking to you guys right now. You can talk to them on more like. You get to be more real. With a 6th grader, they're just kind of coming from elementary school. They're still like snot dripping down their nose. They're just like lost. They have no idea what to do. They're scared of everything. They're like 2 feet tall. Like I swear every year 6th graders get shorter. So 6th graders, they're just a little bit more annoying. And you can't be as sarcastic. They take things more literally. 8th graders, you can joke around with more. High schoolers, you can be as sarcastic as you want with them, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna laugh along with you, right? So eventually I will probably be moving up to high school. I'm probably getting my high school certification in the next couple of years. I'm going to be taking the exam to do that. So it shouldn't be too hard. I'm already teaching high school level math anyway. So it should be a pretty easy certification to get. And then I might, if some of my coworkers start moving away or retiring and stuff, I will probably switch schools and go to high school. How do you personally farm charms? You never seem to have enough. Do you do side story, or do you just get them when farming other things? So the cool thing about charms is that as you get more gear, you get more charms. And what I mean by that is I have all these charms here. I don't really farm for charms. It's just that when you roll gear, and well, this actually rolled really well. And you get gear, and actually that's a decent roll. If you get gear that. It's also a decent. Okay, if you get gear that's I might roll that later. If you get gear that's bad, like let's say I roll this, and let's say it rolls terribly, like this, 6% health. This is actually a really bad health roll, and I don't like that crit roll. It's a min roll here. So when you get stuff like this, you never get past +6. Trash, right? You never get past +6. Like if I go here and I enhance this thing, because you never get past a certain stage with these, you actually save a lot of charms in the long run. This is why I have so many charms, is because I enhance stuff, and it's like, like this piece already started off as like, I'm just rolling it for fun. It's just, see, I never go to really +12, +15. That's where most of your charms end up going. I'm using a lot of these. Oh wow, we rolled effect res here and health. No, the two things that I don't want to roll into. So yeah, you see here that all those pieces, their lives ended at a +3 or +6. So you end up saving charms because you don't have to use many to test gears. Now, if you want a place to go farm charms, I believe I believe it is the... Where's the side stories? Oops. Side stories are here. Okay. If you go to the Book of Memories... If you go to the Book of Memories and you go to Eulogy for a Saint, if you unlock this side story here specifically, I believe, and I think you can search this up on Reddit and stuff too, there is a stage in here that has insane drop rates, like for charms, way more than normal, right? So you can come in here and farm your charms. Come in here, farm charms. To enter this, you need one of these milestones in time to unlock this side story. So to get the milestones in time, if you want to get it, it just costs sky stones. So it's just 900 sky stones for one. It unlocks this. Now the key to this is you don't beat this. Do not beat and do not clear this side story ever. Just unlock it and then leave it. Leave it there and you'll farm. It's, I think, like stage 6 or 7 or something like that. You just farm that stage over and over and over. You never finish the side story. You'll never complete it, because once you unlock it, once you complete it, like, actually, see, record complete. You can't go back. You can replay the story, but you can't play the stages again. So you unlock this and you keep it there. It's the best stage to farm for charms. Yeah, this is where you go for charms. You might look at this and be like, oh my god, it's 900 sky stones. 900 sky stones for infinite charms forever, for the rest of your time playing Epic 7. It's great. The other thing you guys should do, if you don't already do this, I know some of you guys do, is just get rid of these notification bubbles. Okay, you go to your battle, you go to Labyrinth, okay? So when you go to Labyrinth, you go to any Labyrinth stage, as long as you know where Hutch is in here, or Hoochie, whatever you want to call him. Go into the one that's the easiest one. So I like to go to this one. So, because I know Hoochie or Hutch is over here. Teleport to him. Luckily for me, there's no mobs on this stage. If there are mobs, just bring like RB or something. He'll clear them out in one hit. And then come to him and buy charms. Oh, I didn't do it today. That's fantastic. Normally I do this in the morning. So yeah, I buy charms from him, and then you can yield. And when you yield, all the things you bought from him, you keep. But you don't use up your Labyrinth compasses. So you have to go in there every single day. It's really tedious. It's annoying. You also go to Adventure. In Adventure, if you go to Episode 1, so if you go to Episode 1, this is Episode 1's map, right? Britannia. If you go here, go to Stage 3, Savara, and you go to Stage 3-4. If you go in here, this is one of these like passive stages. There's no enemies to fight. So you just walk over here, and you walk up here, this way. You'll find a Goblin Merchant, this Vagrant Merchant, right? You go to the Goblin Merchant, and they have charms too. Buy all these charms, they're so worth it. This amount of gold is way worth the amount of charms that they give you. Sometimes they'll be filled with charms, sometimes they'll just have 1 or 2 charms. Sometimes you have catalysts, sometimes they give you Covenant bookmarks, Mystic bookmarks. You get some good stuff from them, right? So buy them out. All the good stuff, buy them out. All this stuff, don't buy. This is trash. Okay, but buy all their charms. Every day you should come see these 2 guys and you surrender, so you don't use your stamina or anything like that, and you're done. Now you got more charms. Do that every single day, you'll be loaded up with charms. And also do Eulogy of the Saint. Do that side story, definitely worth the sky stones. It's 3-7, and once you get there, don't go any further. Okay, thank you, Electric Fire. Yes. Okay, so if you guys didn't catch that, Eulogy for the Saint, go to side story, Book of Memories, okay, go down here, find Eulogy for a Saint, do stage 3-7, or 3-7, was it that you said? 3-7 Electric Fire, right? Don't go any further. Don't want to clear this. Guys, please don't accidentally clear this. If you clear this, it's permanently locked. Like, I cleared this, the Shadow of Ravenwing Manor, because I wanted a second copy of Chatty. This is also really worth getting if you use Roy or Sylvan Sage Vivian or anything like that. But look, once you complete an exit, you will never be able to go in again. You can replay the story, you can go back and watch the cutscenes, but you can never go back and play this side story again. So never clear the Eulogy side story. This one, once you unlock it, do not fully clear it, because you'll never be able to play it again, and this is the best place to farm for charms. So good. But yeah, hopefully that will help you guys out in terms of charms and such. But it is getting late for me. It's 11 o'clock. So hopefully we'll be able to do more of these streams in the future. I really, really do thank you guys for coming out and watching, especially because I haven't been uploading the past few days. I was honestly a little part of me was a little scared. I was like, I'm gonna get like 2 viewers. I'm gonna be talking to only 2 people. But so glad that so many of you were able to come out and make some time in your day to enjoy the stream. So yeah, we'll be ending this here. So hopefully you guys have a good night or a good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are. Have a good work day. If you're about to go to work, have a good evening. If you're about to, you know, rest and wind down and enjoy a meal or anything. But I'll catch you guys next time, right? Peace.